in this first half. Nice pick by Anderson. Morant leaves it, give it right back. Morant, Morant taking one out of the rafters. Wow.
Bain steps back. Morant, ball fake.
Watch. Millions and millions are going to watch this.
Right now it's 5-on-4. Claxton, the last one to get up. Morant cut. Oh, Ja Morant!
Run out of words to describe what he can do. Going for the crank and then spins.
Kyle Anderson, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Grayson Allen lobs it for Morant, who jackhammers it down. Solomon Hill off the pump fake. Morant with a pump fake. Oh, better hit that. Yeah! Jerome Robinson. Whoa, whoops, where'd he go? Adams sets the screen. Ja! Sensational by Ja Morant. Tippett, drop off, Morant. Holy cow! Welcome back!
Entrance known.
There's no question. I mean, you can make a face. Wow.
Oh my goodness, Ja Morant behind the back and then the finish. Here's Morant turning on the burners. Oh my! Wow! What a
Grizzlies with numbers. Lob, Morant!
And makes his move, spins in the paint, turns, puts it up, puts it in. Ja Morant knocks it down. It's a 5-point game. Curry with 5 fouls, shot clock at 3. Morant gets inside, a little push shot is good. Morant back to Clark, layup is good. Ja Morant once again. That was nice.
Well, it opens things up. We just hope he can continue to do it. Ja Morant, are you kidding me?
Green 1-on-3. Oh, look at Morant coming out of nowhere.
Wow.
Here's Morant, bodies full. Morant soars. Ja Morant. They foul to give. 1 minute remaining in regulation. Morant off the bounce. To tie the game.
Bulls only down 10 with 2 minutes to play in the half.
Oh, that screen. Oh, Ja Morant. Chance for the lead. Morant against Towns. Ja, 3 for the lead. Bingo! Oh, my goodness! Irving against Morant. Irving, blocked by Morant!
Right, because of defense, DeMar DeRozan takes it away. Look at this. Goes off the glass to himself. Ball action, allowing Morant to create opportunities.
Against Pirtle! Send it in, Ja, against Pirtle. Trey Jones, what? Morant. Down the lane, lays it up. It is! Holy cow! Lob. Oh, baby! To get back, marking and going long. Oh, by Morant! A sensational skyscraper block. Jared.
Desmond Bain. Lob and a throw.
Look at this guy. Look where he is. He has to make this.
Spurs to 1 field goal attempt.
Ja again, ducks it in, sends it in. Crowd goes crazy, and why not? 5.
3 up, Murphy. Morant. Oh, takes off with the offhand. What a play by Morant in mid-flight. Changes course.
That's insane, Bane. Offensive foul.
Big lead for New Orleans has been set.
What a steal.
Wasn't that something? Here comes Morant. He'll fly and get it to line the back and takes it. Paul Volson got it.
And a technical foul here. Morant drives. Morant! 6. Morant holding, rises up, and a win in his return. Here goes Morant. He spins. Morant scores! Wins it for the Grizzlies.
Morant gets the step. Morant. Oh, the spin and finish. That was saucy. Off the rim. Slapped out of there by Clark. Morant. Brooks toss it. Morant drives. Morant. from behind at home. And
Morant blows by Primo. Attack!
Wow! Petey, I thought we'd seen it all. We have not seen it all.
With the deflection against Bang! Oh, Morant!
I mean, unreal is right. This guy just look where he is. When he catches it at the top,
The bench still standing.
Adams going long. Morant! Ja Morant! Insanity!
You gotta be kidding.
Morant with a running start. Elevate! Oh, it dunks! Oh, veins! But Ja Morant in the clutch.
Is that correct? Yeah, he and fan.
Morant!
Oh, Drew Eubanks hops is not that quick though.
I mean, we knew he was good.
Hold that thought. Third quarter, Morant splits it. Morant! Big finish at the rim. They will.
now he's got Poole. Under 2 minutes to go. The shake. Dazzling from Ja Morant. 41 points. And a one-point
indication. Oh, Ja Morant. Oh, how clever was that? That was shades of white chocolate. That was sweet. Remember Jason?
Morant's got an alley to the rim. Oh, wow! And the foul! Holy cow!
Free throw line in Indiana Wednesday. Morant hammers it on low. Morant. Several big-time highlight plays. They got the guy with the basketball in there. What? Circus shot by
Trying to feed it. Ball to the floor. Ja from the seat of his pants. Lob for Aldama!
Look at this hustle. He's waiting. He's waiting for the right.
Winner takes a 3-2 lead in this opening round series. Morant. Oh! Grizzlies 10. It is Ja Morant.
To the backboard. Morant splits the defense.
Good getting to the rim when he got there.
He cranked that thing back.
I didn't even see him getting to mercy.
did you see that? Did you see that? The best in-game dunker in the history of basketball.
Perfect from the floor on Wednesday night. Edwards will drive into the lane and hammer it! Oh! You can just hear it and feel it in Target Center. An annihilation by Anthony Edwards. And a nice first quarter and counting.
Shot attempt in that first half. Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down. Immediately looked down at his hand after the dunk.
Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming.
Finish it myself. Little pump fake here on Tillman. I don't like this. I like this one better.
Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over. Anthony Edwards! That time, he does finish!
There have been very few in-game dunks that have looked like that.
Put that on a poster.
With 2 road wins, 9.
Are you kidding me right now? Thank you. You won't take me off the dunk of the year. Absolutely. This is a spectacular move here by the Ant-Man. That narrative. Oh, here we go. Take off. Whoa! That should be it. Night.
One night.
Night.
God, all these nights have been so great. You got to come to Target Center, ladies. Everybody's welcome. Defensive game with that three-point shot, especially in transition. And
Edwards! The explosion! Take another look at Edwards.
2 dribbles that he took that he was getting ready to wind it up.
Laser pass, McDaniels. No. Oh! Goodness! Escalator style to 20.
We've got bats flying around. We got Pop cursing in the microphone. Talked about this before. And Chris Finch.
Edwards! Getting up from 3. Edwards getting up with 2 hands. It up. Here's Edwards down the lane. The hammer! Look out below!
Tough. Houston Rockets team, Anthony Edwards making a play. Cocking that thing back. Touching it behind his neck. And
10 to shoot.
Edwards.
Oh, Edwards!
Timeout to the floor.
He doesn't do that very often. Turn it over.
Edwards, he can do that!
Way more exciting.
He's a great 2-foot jumper. Anthony Edwards snipped out the steal here. Look out.
Anthony Edwards. That was fun.
Let's go back to Ant's ability to go rock the bell right there. Boom, right through the...
push the pace. Edwards gets around Halliburton, and Ants
Mayhem moment, Mr. Peterson.
It's just something you don't see every game. I mean, it's just
Doesn't look any worse for wear.
Oh, I think Ant is just fine.
Can't get enough looks at this though.
the Hezo. He absolutely froze.
Of drop coverage, especially when you have, oh my goodness, Anthony! Story time, and Ant Edwards just, man.
I mean, he just posterized Trey Jones.
Stayed, and really the first 2 quarters here weren't good. It's Edwards off the mark, offensive board. Edwards, oh! Throw down from Anthony Edwards. Nearly had a big one in the first half. Terrific guy. Pass up ahead. Here's the exclamation point. Oh, the windmill. Anthony. Their 4th straight loss. Breathtaking. Edwards, oh my!
Just taking on Alperen Şengün and sticking him in.
Edwards driving. Oh!
This is amazing. Anthony Edwards loaded up and unpacking the TNT face. That is some special Michael Grady.
Russell has it with Clark in front of him. Here comes Edwards. Out of steam.
On right there, aggressive, attacking, not afraid of Jaren Jackson Jr.
And Edwards, Alexander Walker on the dribble drive. Edwards to the paint. Oh!
Terrence Davis right here on the shoulder right there, and he takes it, puts it one dribble on the deck, and then over to Schmidt.
Well, but then the legs would catch up a little bit.
Levitation for Ant.
Get out the way, little fella. I'm taking all of this and some.
Here's Edwards, the explosion! You mentioned averages a little over 8 free throws per game this season. To throw down from Anthony Edwards. Bear the offensive board. Edwards driving, and the hammer! It'll be Timberwolves basketball.
So Claxton comes out.
Oh, the steal. Highlights. Oh, the windmill.
Getting out to the passing lane. Taking that reversal. Throwing it down. Ant's done this his whole career in the NBA.
Edwards holds, and my putting it down on him. This man. Pogo stick bounce. I mean, that is just...
14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards marching ahead.
Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets.
Edwards on the steal. Edwards, oh, what a move to the rack!
So let's check it out. Watch this. Gets him up in the air. No one there. And Anthony Edwards is feeling it.
They won. Edwards, crossover, penetration. Oh! He just with the unreal finish.
You got to go back to, here we go. That's what I'm talking about, that pullback.
Here is Edwards curling to the rim. And free. Case in point.
I mean, that's a staple play. It's a little...
They need a dress shoe brand.
Edwards! Serena standing up
This
right now.
arena is
6'1s. Let's look at those AE1s. Woo, baby.
Got a good one here at the Garden. Edwards turns the corner. Electrifying.
Check this out. So the Nikhil sets the screen. Brunson kind of shows a little bit half-heartedly. Pressure to it. Defenseless down there with Ant attacking with 2 hands. That is nasty.
Keep the ball moving. Edwards drives in on Wiggins.
Here early. And how about the emphatic finish by Anthony Edwards, letting them know
He is not.
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards!
This from Anthony Edwards.
He went up high, came down.
McLaughlin back to Edwards. Oh, he decides to sling it. I'll take those two any day of the week.
Edwards down the lane. Oh! Anthony Edwards.
That was a mistake from the Warriors. No one's on him. And then he just gets up so high. Wiseman, welcome to my poster.
Bobby Boucher and Keon Clark. Well, that's a downhill attack right there.
That is impressive.
Takes him right. Boucher is playing drop coverage, and I don't think he expected Ant to elevate like that so quickly.
Edwards! Oh my! Anthony Edwards!
He gets past Brogdon. Decision there, and just gets out of the way.
That's 3 seconds.
He's lucky there was an even.
Edwards! Oh, Anthony Edwards! It's Kemp!
Not even a great screen. He checks the screen that time and goes away from it with his left hand and is able to throw it down.
14-6 in this game. Edwards! Right down the lane! And yes, Jim Peterson, Ants can ride the winds.
I'm not sure he completes 30% of his. He has to worry about, but again, I mean the dunk.
You know, here's the thing: as Russell comes up with the basketball,
oh my goodness!
Anthony Edwards!
Pass.
Ants eat 30 of their body weight every day, and Anthony Edwards is just eating. Russell, that won't fall. Edwards puts it down. Run, they force the turnover. Edwards, Ants are
alone. Hit 3 of his 6 field goal attempts. Slammed down a dunk.
With Bembry, both go down. 5 on the.
Oh! Anthony
Edwards! Is a break. Watch Anthony Edwards, my goodness. Breaks this back. The amount of power, my goodness.
Look at Stevens didn't play in the first half. Getting some burn here right now for Jimmy.
Oh my goodness!
Anthony Edwards, he's able to win. Evan Mobley gets right past him. Evan Mobley, 1.67.
The kick out. Edwards down the lane. The hammer!
In the Windy City. (69-66). Edwards on the attack. Throws it down. Slipping out of his hands. Didn't slip out that time.
Look at this.
It is a three-point party. Edwards now driving on Caruso. Oh, get out of the way. Edwards with the travel.
Right now, here's Bully Ball.
Yeah, that's a sell job by Caruso trying to get the foul call. Could have been a block.
Jones over to Clark. Rejected by Edwards. Ahead to Edwards. Look out below.
And 2 drop coverage. Another block by Ant, his 3rd of the game. Leads in the round. We're having a lot of fun here at Target Center.
Yeah, and it's 2-tie all-tie. So
if it's 2-tie the all-tie, it's
Ant,
the throwdown.
And they're not going to get a point off that turnover, but Ant, how about that?
This is one of the plays they worked on.
By a house. Edwards right down, hit a pin. Start for Minnesota. Edwards making a play at the rim. Sizing up Coffee. The blow by and the flush.
Well, he gets hit on the wrist by Nicholas Batum. He gets finished around the basket as Mike had a layup. My goodness.
Gave it up for a 3. No, yes! The follow.
Second chance points piled up in Utah in the 2 games that Minnesota played there. Utah, a great offensive rebounding team. 8-2 advantage here for the
Air talent, as we are referred, and Edwards with the slam on Allen and a technical.
And again, moving without the basketball, the cut. He beat his guy out of Atlanta. And
Edwards on the drive.
Edwards has been fantastic on Anthony Edwards' bobblehead night. Another 34.
That is good for 5th most in the NBA. Edwards driving again. Anthony Edwards, 2 at halftime, 23 in the second half.
Footer. And then switch on to an athlete.
And he can't guard. Edwards, that's going to be 3 on Vando.
Here.
Alexander Walker up top. Edwards climbing the ladder.
Minnesota getting out running. Nikhil knows how to throw that lob. How about 13 assists on 14 field goals for Minnesota? You don't think Coach Finch is
Set that up so that the ball would go right into the big man.
There's Green.
Look, he's getting a standing O here right now.
What's up?
Oh, back door. Edwards. Two-hand throwdown.
Well, it was going to be dribble handoff action. No. And that was just a great read by Ant.
Final stages here, quarter number 1. Minnesota down 4. Uh-oh, Edwards is loose. Look out. Move here late in the quarter. Quick crossover, flash
Just under 52% from the fields.
Oh, my goodness. Ant getting up.
As soon as Nas set that step up, and he split and made that cut right to the rim.
Groin soreness. There's a steal by Edwards. The breakaway. Oh, nice hands. Gobert strips it. Russell floats it up. Nice two-man game off the turnover. Russell up top to Edwards. Oh, the hammer. First like 12 or 13 games, couldn't get a dunk. Did not have one dunk or something. Extra pass outside. Edwards on the move and the throwdown. The floor. Oh, the explosion here in Target Center.
That screen.
Oh, the cookies. McLaughlin to Edwards.
2. Wolves broke that streak.
The Wolves broke that streak. Edwards takes the basketball away from Shai, and Ant goes to Edwards with numbers to Torian, back to Ant.
Good hands by Nas Reed to get that ball away from Pat Millsap. Puts Minnesota out to the races. Great dish.
Timberwolves have never led in this game. Edwards ties it up. Man, that is fun. All knotted up. First tie we've had this afternoon.
Is too good a shooter to keep down for 2 halves. He might do it for a half.
Oh, Edwards sneaks free.
To shield the defender away and use the left hand.
With the ball, though, looking to get back in front. Edwards flies to the...
Rashawn Holmes is going to be called for the foul here. See by Anthony Edwards. Pat Bev lays it right on the money just so Ant can just carry it right to the unbelievable defense by Karl Anthony Towns.
And then the outlet pass to Beasley, puts it up for Edwards.
Again, Jordan McLaughlin corrals a loose ball, gets it to Towns, who hit me.
That was beautiful. Of course, he gets 7 of 8 at home. Edwards up the steal, and Ant coast to coast.
Here, and Edwards does not gamble. He does it with playing great position, great instincts, use around to be an elite level defender. Put the ball on the deck.
And then Edwards, another steal. Cat gives it back to Ant.
Really get there. He's so talented. And then Anthony Edwards in transition. Is there anything better?
And he comes up with the basketball there. Ooh. Behind the back. Oh! Just be somebody that is going to be collecting moment after moment, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, it's just an elite level move to be able to.
Ant on the cut. Oh, Ant's what they kept.
Edwards, the blow by. Get out the way. No one can stop him.
In transition, again, another look at this fantastic finish. It's only the first game of the preseason. Green. Drive! Oh my goodness! A lot this season. Jalen Green exploding. And he
to the basket, lays it up, lays it in, kissed the glass on the way, and that's enough for the JB Bickerstaff.
The DiVincenzo poked away by Aaron Holiday. Now to Green, in here and walks.
With the Bulls. Yep.
How about that finish?
What a story he's been.
Green draws 2, comes into the corner, elevates, floats it in. So Green, what a move, got to the cup, dropped it in.
Paul wanted to Sohan, and that's knocked away. Here's Jalen Green all by himself.
Jalen Green explodes to the rim with a 2-handed hammer. Green, what a move, got to the
Green cuts, hangs, scores.
Rockets going to play some defense. Poke away, and Jalen Green.
Then he screamed at Cade, and Cade got it down his head. Take one for the team, but Jalen, oh my goodness.
Green gets the handoff, drives, got it, plus the
Right
foul.
away where he wanted to go. And ran to Boston. And there's the windmill. Thank you.
How open he was.
Alma being pressured, gets turned over, picked up by Green, who comes flying the other way.
Shot, Jalen Green.
He just plays the game, got around the defense and winning down.
Green evades Paul. Green hanging in it. Happened to score the ball. And
The expectations that he has.
Jalen Green on the top of shot.
5 feet of space on his screens.
Green! Oh my! Grizzlies have a deep and capable bench. Jalen Green again comes to go.
This morning, and the message, Allah, was to muck it up. Don't allow things like that. Just try to make things difficult.
It's too long to get into their actions. Got to go quicker and get downhill.
Green got fouled. Green on foul into the lane. Hop. Whoa! How about that? Count it. There was a foul in there and one.
Can't turn the corner. Gotta go. Pulls back. Tough shot. 3-ball.
Green worked around the Van Vliet screen. Brunson stays in front, pulls back, shoots the three. Hits it!
That necessarily would put them on alert to get away. Green goes in. And Jalen Green. Whoa!
Should be able to ice this thing down, and they will with the dunk. And the Rockets again, 9 unanswered to end it. Green gets the handoff, drives, got it! Plus the foul on Williams. In game like they did pretty much all of last season with Dylan Brooks. And as Jalen Green got there that time, Wemby. So pickup game, fair or foul to call a foul on that. Jalen Green hanging in the air. Last couple of games too with some increased PT. Jalen Green dancing on Wiggins. Yeah, he and LeBron have turned it on in this second half. Jalen Green deep three straight away. Good! 70 on the board for the Thunder. Again, Green. This time, Green lines up the three. Makes it. Third three for him. Stats so far for Green. Run another added screen. Spinning on Sarr. Getting to the cup.
Away. I think Thompson got a piece of it. Green like he shot out of a cannon.
For Green. Drive! Oh my goodness! Kuzma turns it over. Jalen Green to the open floor, stepping through and laying it.
Again. Here comes Jalen Green. Just nasty.
Checked into the game's first meaningful minutes of the year.
Those successful halves, it was Dante tries to reverse it. Green on foul, into the lane, hop, roll, how about that?
He caused serious setback, so he said you got to lean on the advice.
This year, taking the time, and Jalen sets up the back.
Like that, we'll rip and run. Here come the Rockets, the lob, Jalen Green, on top of Harden's head.
I don't know if that necessarily would put them on alert to get away. Green goes in. And Jalen Green with the inside.
Back by Şengün, across the Green, goes baseline, on the other side. Green cuts, hangs, scores. Cleared by Green, he'll race the other way, he'll beat everybody down. Rockets will push, Van Vliet will drive, back to Jalen, and one.
And to the bucket, Green.
Home games on back-to-back nights, one of which will be the Rockets' next cup game. Behind the back again for Green, into the lane, finds Şengün to the cup, bends the...
Here comes Jalen Green. Just nasty.
Edwards air balls like that. We'll rip and run. Here come the Rockets. The lob, Jalen Green.
Lose that ball game too. That changed everything. Uh-oh.
Jalen Green got another one.
Floating. See the screen from Steven Adams. Houston.
Green over Ball for three.
Made it. Ouch. Wow. Timeout Dallas with 1:12 to go. And 22 with this.
Green gets by the two. Drive. In on court. Hayes gets Houston by one.
When in doubt, do what you do.
Foster, hope he's all right. How about the pass? The cut. I love Shaq's personality. When he played, little shot. There you go. That's how you get a shot. And then throws the lob to Thompson. Oh, look at Jalen Green go. They said 2 on Tatum. Get him by the 2. Gets to the rim and gets denied at the cup. To the kid Jalen instead.
Better, the multiple efforts better here tonight, and understanding offensively is not.
Green penetrates, scores, and
he's got 11 points, 5 boards, 2 assists off the bench. Crossover, drives, split 2 for 2.
The lob, the catch, the dunk.
You mentioned the athleticism, and that might be as athletic as it gets right there. And Jalen Green
too strong. Another offensive rebound. Back to a cutting. Green.
Nice pass from Steven Adams.
Oh, hanging in the air, little scoop. Sohan's been terrific tonight, but his ability to play away from the rim isn't great. That was great. Comes around the pick, shot clock winding down, off balance. To Brooks. He'll race the other way. The lob, Jalen Green.
He's 5 of 6. He's got 11 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists off the bench. Crossover, drive, split 2 for 2.
Jalen Green explodes to the rim with a 2-handed hammer.
This play here.
Green from the elbow after the pullback.
Best he's having, but he just looked so locked in last night.
There we go, Jalen. Yep. How about that finish for the Rockets? Green
using his speed and pace.
Green ahead of Steve to the line, to the lane, the step through, got tripped up, lifted up, and out.
here in the first half. Make it 12 now with that 2.
The reset, doesn't take the triple. Green will. He's been so hot. Down. He hits it. Another close one. Oh, that hammer jump.
Expectations that he has.
Jalen Green on the top of shot. To get back-to-back 4 steal game for him. Ahead to Jalen Green, and Morant just backs up.
He's had the most, 20 in 5 games in the NBA. Green 3 bullseye.
Rhythm and playing real well as Jalen Green makes
everybody 1 through 5.
Green feeling it, comes around the pick and makes his 3rd in a row. That one he won.
Rebound. Brooks repositions now. Jalen Green for 3. It's in, and he's go time for Green. The 3.
Been there. Eason ripped it away from Grant. Rockets have numbers. The lob and the catch and score.
Oh my goodness!
Because you're not going to get anywhere. Jalen Green. That they had lost.
I know my resume. Wallace is saying.
Here's Green going up and in. Knocked down to 4. You don't want to foul here. He doesn't realize that Green wants it.
Gets another one. Stays hot.
You don't want to help.
Another real good quarter, and Jalen Green. Look at the separation.
Offensive rebound. Green this time. High percentage shot.
Yeah, no, he can do that.
Rockets offense really got stuck in quicksand against the Nets. Here comes Green. There goes Green.
Rockets come up with it. Now Green lets it go.
Back here. Jalen Green working on Conley. Up top, 3 ball. Good. Rockets lead is only 3. The Knicks 5 of 23 from downtown. Here comes Green. Switches to the left hand. Coming from the weak side. There's a man Thompson. Ahead to Green. Pulling back history. Yes!
How he is aggressive with the ball.
He's very aggressive.
There you go, Jalen Green. Such a good rim protector. Missed the shot, but it's taken back by Tate to Green. Corner 3 got fouled, and it went down. Milwaukee, 10 straight for Houston. Bucks answer with 7 in a row. Step back 3. Jalen Green back. They turn it over again. The quick outlet. Green, oh my goodness. Have the rookie. I'm on the Phoenix Suns who continue to struggle. Here's Green down the baseline to the 8. Now to Green. In here and one. Green got him. That's his fifth. After misses. They want to get out in the open floor and attack you before your defense. In what has been a very rainy and cloudy half here. That'll count! Here comes Green ahead of Steve. Got to the
right and understanding offensively is not.
Green penetrates, scores, and Green drives, lays it up and in. It's time to Green turns the corner, comes into the paint, corkscrew layup in and one.
That's how you answer.
Yeah. Here's Green. Oh! Tonight on NBA TV. Glad to have you aboard. Another drive, another.
He wants Duncan Robinson 1-on-1.
Pulls back, fires, and gets
that number. Also, they're now 7 of 8 from the field, 6 of 6 in the paint. Getting in front of the rim.
Having scored 23 or more in 3 straight games, believe it or not, for the first time. And Tari Easton for this particular matchup. Green, off balance from the...
Craig, as soon as you spoke about him, he got hot.
Green, absorbing contact.
That is a very difficult task.
Jalen Green spins, gets inside, left-handed, gorgeous move there from
Jalen Green put on a show.
Ball movement there, spin cycle, no help on the weak side.
Brown trying to stick with SGA. He rocked him that time and finished at the rim.
Lou Dort and Jaylen Brown, they both wrestled each other out of the picture.
Tough shot, SGA! Drills
He's one off against Brown. No whistle. Oh, he got it! With some late game theatrics and heroics off glass. Very efficient 9 of 13. SGA with the
1 point. Third quarter.
Shai with a shifty
And it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Oklahoma City too, but the ball moves faster than their feet.
And nobody moving fast.
That's been the difference here. As Oklahoma, oh, what a spin move! And Gilgeous-Alexander.
Like you're defending on roller skates. Whoop! Down goes Josh Hart.
Now makes his move at 5. Spins away, cuts down the lane, switches hands. Pretty fit.
Folks, to end the quarter, SGA slicing, dicing, a little whirling and twirling, and get an easy score.
Shai, what a move! Pulls up and puts it in.
Big man always thank guards for helping out on that play. And this is here, just making it do what it do.
Against OKC over the last couple of years. Shai, oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
You got to see it twice. Take a look at this, folks. There's a whole lot of movement on this play. Clawing their way back in this ball game after being down by as much as 15. And they just
10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation once again. Pulls
Batanze out. What's he gonna do? Drives it, stops it, shot fake. Oh, tonight thus far, and Gilgeous-Alexander putting together a few of them.
This right here is like he's dancing right there. Great footwork.
5 points per game. That is really hard to make up. As SGA leans in, he got below the free throw line.
And we aim to deliver. We aim to please.
Crossover, takes a defender one way and then back the other. And
looked like it was going in and then it went out.
Shai spins, floats, and scores. Right. Shai sees a seam, takes the bump from Hart, countered it.
Transition, the Knicks can't set it up. As
Gilgeous-Alexander fakes, drives, a soft left hand off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got Mobley on him. Slithers in, falling away, got it! Set. Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Garland, his floater's up and good! Oh, the shot made. Gilgeous-Alexander at 8 points in that first quarter. Pulls up, jump shot. That mid-range game.
With SGA on the bench. Now he's back in. Going to work on Reed. Hesitation! All the way to the line!
I can guard him. I know he's ice cold. Man, this here is cold-blooded. I mean, how many times he's going to squeeze away from him? Oh, man, that's not right, man. I'll tell you.
Impressive makes here in this first half. Shai back to the line, switch.
I've done this many times because I'm a professional scorer. I'm not sure who that was called on.
The top line at 3. Makes his move on Kennard. Off balance.
You think he's going to set back for a 3. He goes all the way to the...
Shai Will has come off the bench. Played really well. Shai's going to lean into it. Takes a little bump. Took it away. Shai dancing. Still dribbling. Tough fadeaway shot.
Matching up against the 6'6" Gilgeous-Alexander and forces him into a tough shot.
Was able to score, and SGA, great patience, ball fake.
Or this one.
Let me take a look at this. Look at that, man. Just a crossover. Good defense by Jaime Jaquez.
By the way, the Rockets bench. We're at 25 points.
The doubles.
He's accustomed to it. He's going to keep playing. So he gets an empty side. He knows he's got to beat.
Right here, you'll see if SGA is going to go for three.
No doubt about it.
So All-Star in 2023, Shai, third.
How about this?
50% in the first quarter, but not so much here in the second.
Great defense. This is one of the best scorers we have in this league on full display.
From the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander stops on a dime, turns and shoots.
And Majemski switches on to SGA. Sidestep three. Top. Gilgeous-Alexander working on Waters. A little light work for SGA.
This guy, Mark, just the ability, the ways he can score from so many different.
Okay.
On the glass, though. When I get like 8 rebounds in a row.
Top 10 something. Shai got around Kamara. Plus the foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's so crafty with the basketball. My goodness.
With Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll dance on Champagne. Jab stepping, faking, leans, goes up and just check back in the game, taking the place of Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander stops, starts, spins, fires. Number 2.
What a spin move here.
Keeping that ball moving. It's a little zone here from Dallas. Shai inside. Takes
Take a look at this. Right there, he just snipes right through. And Gafford is going
quickly. Shai, Marshall defending. Marshall falls. Shai open.
Of the finals. The other guy was Kawhi Leonard.
Phoenix got their best offensive quarter with 24, but just not enough
advantage of the lack of size in the interior for the Thunder. That's SGA's spot. He knocks it down.
Score game. 3-point OKC lead. Shai, the step back here in the second half.
Look how far back.
Kane the second. Defending. Shai, step back shot.
And when you got Brown and Westbrook doing what they're doing, is SGA on the reverse. Pretty move. Spins it home.
Yeah, you're right. Stern and Mark will always be intertwined when you talk about how they're playing. They play hard. They're going to be a problem. They're going to make you work. Suns just have to match that intensity.
Cade with the crush. Good start. It's 11-2. They're up 9.
And again, that Pistons run was
right
that 3-point line.
Cade, a little show and go. Finishes with the left hand at the rim.
Cunningham back the other way. What a
Cade. Cade on the floor, through the rim, up and in. He has 13, but a hammer from Cade.
Sort of triple-double tonight.
Let's hope, huh? Yeah. Cunningham on the bounce with the left hand, gets the roll, gets fouled.
Cade Cunningham spinning to the rim, scoop and scores! What a play by
Houston, yeah.
They're high energy guys.
Cunningham.
Picking up the guard.
Maggie comes out, puts a half a screen. 2 seconds, 1, Cade with a shot! He hits it!
Those are really cool. There's a few, you're shaking your head because you agree. There's a few of them that you look at and you go, really? This one, you go.
That's the Cade Cunningham, Cade against Pascal Siakam. Crosses over, spins inside, hook!
Cunningham able to squeeze it in, plus the foul.
That's a really tough catch and finish.
What's going to be your retort? 13 turnovers for the Pistons. Good pump fake right there. A little trick.
got in between Fontecchio and held off Stewart. Here's Cunningham, knocks it in. With the Heat ahead by 8. Hero turns it over.
All for naught, but the effort was there.
Cade to the baseline, Cade to the rim.
Reverses started by Johnson. Harris banging into Johnson. Simmons comes with a tie-up, 1 to shoot. Cunningham connects on. Detroit trying to get its 2nd win of the season. Entered today 1-5. Cunningham the reverse. Timeout Brooklyn. Both in average and in total points. Cunningham nuzzles in and drops it home.
Well, he didn't miss on the second one there. Here's Cade to the basket. Lays it up, lays it in. Shot clock at 6. Cade backs him in. Fires from in front. Fills it up. This is their 17 titles. Looks one of the greatest players ever, LeBron James. Here's Cade. Stop and go to the basket. Lays it up. Cade Cunningham.
The young Frenchman, Tijan Salon, waiting at the scores table. He'll be next to come into the...
Cade weaves his way to the basket off the high glass. Hits it. Pass inside. Tapped away by Daniels. They'll get it back to the basket. Scores it. Outside it goes to Cade against Dyson Daniels. Drives into the basket. Hits it.
You know how tough that was with a left hand?
Wow. Chemistry in Portland.
Sadly, we just lost him. Maybe within the last year.
Down the lane goes Cade. Cade against Dylan Brooks. Paul Reed with the screen. Cade with the drive. Gets to the rim. Lays it up. Cade against Smith. Turns him inside. Comes through with that reverse. Tobias to the backdoor cutting Cade Cunningham. Off the square for a score. Count that baby and a foul. Cade against Green to the basket. Double clutch lefty. Rockets by 2 thanks to his 3. Cade to the basket.
Cunningham, real good body for a point guard. 2 feet in the paint.
He scores it off the window. Gets it back. Fires. Fills it.
Cade has Giannis on him. Got a little step. Nice little screen underneath.
The remainder of that game just really started to get a nice offensive rhythm.
Boy, that was all Cade Cunningham. They just let...
Even with the 57.
Jam, he's got 35.
Detroit.
That's a spin move by Cunningham.
That's what
creative in the lane. 9 second chance points, and there's a steal. Cunningham. Side, count the ball.
But also had 41 3/4 a couple of years ago. That's a nice...
Cade against Giddey. Cade to the basket. He hits it.
Cunningham working on Williams. Turnaround in traffic.
It's always been there.
That's a quick 2 for 1. Smart play by...
He's the #1 pick in the draft for a reason. He's got
That goes off the Beef Stew's foot. Man, if Detroit somehow could score on this possession, it would be a stick to the eye.
Ivy is not a point guard. Cunningham is a guard that can play anywhere. Ivy is pretty much the guy that you have to kind of let fly
in the lane. Sexton with a shot. Off the rim. Cade races to forecourt. To the rim.
First scoring. Stay right there, top.
Cunningham spins and put it in.
This is the issue you got to get better at.
When Indiana beat the Pistons on night 1, they outscored Detroit 33-19 in the 4th.
Isaiah Stewart comes to get it. Shovels to Cade. Cade over top it. For 3 and it's through. 9 to play in the first half. Cade against Green. Soft shot, sticks it.
Little helter-skelter right now. Get it to Brown. It's poked away by Sasser. Back-to-back steals for him. Cunningham. Whoa! Top blocking guard in the league. Cunningham and 1. Cunningham's been the offense the last couple minutes. Missed it there. Duran somehow missed there. Cunningham again is fouled.
Got to get your teammates inspired, especially in this arena, Mike. They love the block shot scenario.
Cunningham knocks down 3 of 5. Brunson was 7 for 10 in the first half from the field.
Look at Cunningham shaking, baking, wheeling, dealer.
That is an impressive. Drives on Bridges, stops, falling away, is up, it's good.
Was that a high school? Mean Streets?
You got to give me your highlight, your mixtape.
I'd like to watch
크로스의
it.
공격이 이어지고 있습니다. 커닝햄 스크린 받으면서 이동하고 있습니다. 샤클락 계속 떨어져요. 수비수를 이겨.
Left, bro. He's only at 20. Cade challenge anyway.
I don't know if Cade could have played any better.
Some hero down the lane, blocked by Jalen Duran, blocked it to Beasley, hands it to Cade. Cade right to the rim, finger rolls, fills it up. That was too close for him. Cade backs on Smith, pump fake. And a running glass at a time.
Shoeless Jimmy Butler.
Cade to the basket. Hooks on the 10 on the shot clock. Cade gets to the paint, gets to the rim, flushed it. That's a quick dunk, man.
That's right back at you.
Cunningham.
They switch. Marketing puts a hand in his face. The three takes a jump up and in.
Deontay George drives in, poked away from behind by Hardaway. Ahead to Cade for a jam.
Cade Cunningham shut down, putting up massive numbers this season. Bangs into Nurkic. Contact and bucket for Cade Cunningham. Beal now has 17 for Phoenix. 5-point Detroit lead with the left hand.
He's really trying to make it work.
Cade trying to turn the corner, shut down by Cade's defense, and pours it in. Dribble off some seconds. Shot clock at 5 for Cunningham. Launches a three, straight and sweet. Third triple-double is Cunningham. Bad turnover. 3-on-1. The line. Percent from 3 and 92% from the free throw line. And as we say that, a brick gets thrown up by AD into the Cade Cunningham. Goes right around Reeves, all the way to score. What a move!
Expect them to get better.
Yeah, they expect to contend this year. We'll see how active they are at the trade deadline coming up in February as Cade Cunningham. Cade working baseline, working against Keegan Murray.
Where no, Pistons run it the other way. It's Cade with it, still with it, to the basket for a start. Cade against Nickel Walker. Cade to the lane, fires him in front, fills it.
It's why you bring in
time, Cade Cunningham. Isaiah Stewart with the dribble, hands to Cade. Cade against Naz Reid, over Reid. He hits it. The lane. Here's to Cade against Edwards. Cade, bump fake on Edwards. Hit it, count that baby in a. Cade with the basketball, shot clock at 10. Cade to the basket, lays it up.
Cade Cunningham. So Anthony Simons, who is an aspiring all-star at some point in his career, this is the kind of game you should.
Scanning and probing. He's got Avdia on him, showing a high hand. Cunningham got it for 2.
Holland to Sasser on the way to Cade, and he triples again. Up 13. Cade turns to the basket, and a soft slam. Make it 64. I thought he was going to make them all. Here's Cade down the lane, drew the bump, hit the shot, that baby, and a foul.
Well, he's kind of gotten the rhythm of how Denmark plays. Yeah, he got the rhythm. You can see it.
Cade gets to the lane. Half hook from in front, nice touch, and it drops. So far that trade's paying off. Cade with a drive, hooks off the high glass. Simone missed them both, but it comes outside to Cade. Cade drives it off the high glass. Hook on the run again.
Will gunning for a 5th straight 30-point game.
That's too easy.
Cunningham behind the back, into the paint. He gets there and one.
About not being able to speed.
Cunningham, a little pullback foul on Jim.
Boy, good.
Simone Fontecchio will rest Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Pistons. Cade dribbles through traffic, gets to the basket, and throws it.
Target Fred.
Cunningham has gone off, one-on-one with him and Thompson.
Good to be back in Atlanta. That was some stretch. One home game in 24 days. And at the end of the
should be in that All-Star game. Here he is splitting the defense, firing from in front.
Simone hands to Cade, shot clock at 7. To the basket, kiss the glass.
It's a double figures now with 12 points. Played really well. Defending Cunningham.
Dice coming back.
Cunningham forcing his way in against Carter. Left-handed. Out to Cunningham. Cunningham driving up Banchero. Leaning in. Scores the foul on Banchero. Easily back to Cunningham. There's a handful. Crosses over. Drives again. Lays it up and in.
Cade against Franz Wagner. Screen from Malik Beasley. Cade with a long gun. It goes!
Too small size. Cunningham. Banchero bullies it.
Cade inbounds to Tim Hardaway Jr. Gets it back and a screen from Jalen Duren. To the basket again.
Hardaway slows, feeds the corner. Cunningham looks down. He'll now tiptoe baseline and lay it in. Allen on the switch. 5 to shoot. Now it's Cunningham. Cunningham splits between 2 of the Cavs. Goes to the left hand.
And the Pacers are 6 of their first 9 from three-point range. Cunningham again.
The only reason because he ended up with Halliburton on him. The only reason he wants this with Shepard because he thinks he's strong.
Ball did hit the rim. That's why the clock reset to 14 on the offensive rebound.
He's going to get there.
Jalen Duren holds it high. Flips to Cade. Clock at 7. Straight on Myers. Fills it up. Cade fights with the defense all the way down the lane. Lays it up. Lays it in.
CJ over Murray. And Z on the follow. It'll be Z. He knows the clock is down for the little mini.
He can get that anytime.
They're involved, their audience. It'll Z all the way to the cup.
They can't hold him, Joe.
And how about Z? What a finish!
Hey, Joe, we talked about this in Denver. After the first game in Denver, when Zion comes out and he's aggressive on
9-9. Z up against his ex-teammate.
Because now you can give him the ball and simply space the floor.
And guess what? Zion on the take, on the finish. And a timeout for Doug Christie as Z's up to 15 and impacting it on both ends of the floor.
I tell you, they initiated it a little bit different. Good D.
You said it. Arabian caught up in the air. Don't go there. Z goes to the line.
Right, again, Zion on the rotation, seeing it in advance. And now we know how this works. When he gets the head downhill,
Z on a clear out right by Sabonis. Got there and got the finish. Jose for
Good pass. It's a great read by Jose.
9-point lead, and it's exploded. Z, the floater. Z, nice Euro. Z got. Z didn't see a wall and gets the finish.
Oh, I'm going straight at your head.
And by the way, they are out of fouls. So there's a lot of time left. Z in a hurry.
An opportunity like this, look at the amount of space that he has. This becomes a one-on-one game.
Julius Randle loses it. Zion on the run. Get ready. He's got it. We'll get to that. Our energy power play, though.
Again, active hands, get out in transition. You know what's coming.
Works now. On the run. And good pass. Z gets the finish.
They picked up full court.
Right. They didn't let him get ahead of steam. Although he's on
Yes,
his way.
Yes, he did, Joe.
Puts it home at the buzzer. I'm suspecting Rudy Gobert on the lead. You got it. Z is his first team foul. 2 minutes in. Z.
But they're allowing a lot of contact.
Z sizes up Julius Randle. Spinning the little bitty. Nice jump. Z on the late pick. Z, take it yourself. He will.
They're really good at using his body.
Conley taken away by Z. Taking it the distance.
Look at this wall.
Yeah, they're all there. And Z goes to the line. Look at them. They had 12 triples. How about it? Z gets the wall. Guys lead the league in scoring. They're usually getting to the line a lot. Z will take it. High off the glass. Good pass. Z. Yes. Short is CJ, but right back at it. Z. Early offense, it works. Nice pick. And Z all the way to the cup. Yeah, that was a game. 7+ to play. Z on the spin. Leaves it. And he on the finish. That weak side was available.
Again, what started this play, Joe, was Zion was the one who actually
lineup. He's got 10. Z on the spin against Richards. Help for help. He didn't want Z. Nick Richards taken away by Z. And it'll be a foul. Counting.
Nick Richards is 7 foot, and Bobo is 7'2". Look at this.
How hungry are you?
Zion
now 17 points with 6 assists. Z not denied. Now you got ISO. Z trying to leave Booker. He will. Right Ball away from the basket. Now Z, and that's the way you finish Z. Good idea. Give it back to him. Z kept it away from Dunn.
Lob.
You got it. Z got the finish it. How about this?
Look at the pass.
Wow. Jeremiah.
Excellent
Nice
extra pass.
Jose comes up short. Z's there. Three-point play.
And he's doing his work now, Joe. While that shot's being taken, he is carving. They're going to shrink this floor right now and force someone else not named Zion.
Z. Jose, good job. Saw it coming. And Z racks it up.
There's so many different ways to make an impact. Excellent hands by Jose. Kick that ball up ahead. We already know what that is.
Here comes Bol on the double. Frees up Carlo, corner three.
Come over and double on the weak side of the floor and simply waiting for him to get there and put Carlo in a position.
As he reads the situation, he's got Richards. Going strong. He'll get home. What a break. It'll be Durant. Didn't get it.
There's yes, sir.
First career triple-double. He's working against Richards. He'll get there again. Sweet penalties for others.
Thing is, like,
it'll be Z. Right by Miles. Thought he was hit.
you gotta get back.
90 shots a game on average. Brandon's got Z. Extended. Z. And going to the line.
See, I love what Willie's doing. He's simplifying Zion at the elbow, space out. That Dirk Nowitzki isolation spot.
Gets it up in a hurry. Boston's got a couple. It'll be Z.
Tell you what, this is it. This is it. The strong athlete that gets to the front of the rim and keeps.
They wanted to outscore you last year. Baseline available on the reverse. Z's got it. It's 56. Z's coming up short. And a good job by Daniel Tice to keep it alive. Zion again. That's how. Coach will yank me if I don't take this. Z all the way to the hole. Flips it home. Siakam. It'll be Z. And floats it.
That's excellent. Jose and Zion. You can see
a 2-point lead for the Pels. Backridge with his fourth bucket of the game. Z gets it outside.
Right in the rhythm. Look how fast they're back at you, though. Look how fast.
Sizing things up. Z. Soft touch. Clear out again. Z against Toppin. Same result.
Yep. See the look on Obi Toppin's face, though. It's like he on Zion Island, and he has no
with Siakam. Wanted to go back. How about that bounce?
Yes! What to be said by putting your best two players in action and living with the results.
Z with Jordan Hawkins. Spinning back to his strong side. Little flip. Got the roll. Team now for DeJounte and almost take it away. It is taken away. Showtime.
Oh, man. Great time hit, and you know what's coming.
Z takes it away for Randall. DeJounte will finish it up. He's got Z who deserves it. 7-0 and run. D sets up the offense and makes it look easy. Z, little flip. Gets a roll. That was Z who got his hand on top of the basketball. You got it. And Z on the finish.
This is fast, Joe. This is fast. This is playing with
good against Memphis, led by as many as 14. How about a three? 48% on 19 and 7. Z mid-range. I like that.
Now you got to get out of his way. Right.
Good pass. And on the reverse, Carlos Eve with Z.
Golly. What are we?
And done with the arm bar. He got him a couple times.
This is wild. But now when Zion lowers his shot.
Here you go. Now Z. Yeah, he's going the distance.
We've seen it too much. Here's the difference. 8 seconds left. Get Zion on a run. Give him an opportunity to get a full head of steam. He's finishing.
Z lulls him to sleep. Carlo's there. What a penny at it. Z.
Oh, he got you.
Yep, on his way. Finish. That was by 15.
I tell you, the brick's done.
41% three-point shooter.
Ball game.
Yep, see ya.
They done turned him up.
Yeah, he's up to 16 points, 5
30% three-point shooter.
Here they come. The trap on Z, and it's taken away. They blitz. Done.
Because he's physically outmatched.
On the pick, Z. What from side? Bruce Brown. Z after it. Can he save it? He will. CJ's got a great look.
He is so cerebral.
What a pass.
He is so cerebral.
And an air ball.
Now you have to attack.
Right, now you got to push. Z, he'll take it himself. Triple-double. Second career triple-double. He deserves it. Jose on the opposite end. I'm going to run down and take the ball out of play. It'll be poked away by Z. And do it yourself. It's CJ. Z. And nice little flip.
Jackson Hayes.
It'll be Z. You said it. Nice handoff. Z back on the floor.
Look at what they're doing. They're trying to take the ball out of Zion's hands.
He'll get there.
And good job of him.
Z. They funnel him. Nice setup for Hawk out of the timeout. The ATO work.
LeBron's not the gravity guy that Luka is at this point.
Here comes Z. All the way to the hole. Three right across.
Look at this.
Z's got it. Now, Finney Smith trying to get into it. Z all the way to the hole.
It's a heck of a move.
Yep.
That's a heck of a move.
12-point lead. Z off the window.
Now you got to make the right play here.
You got it. And the lob.
That's the right play.
Z reads the situation. Trying to get there. And he will. Right to the line.
He drive to the paint. It's an extra power dribble right there to get Jackson Hayes off of him. And
then back to 10. Z gets the pick. Are they going to clear out? Yep. And he beats Jackson. And it'll be Jose getting it out for Z. Have some fun with it. Trey got the run by, the fly by. Good pass. Here's another one.
LeBron's going to rotate that way. You can see him ready to go.
He's not, he hasn't left the paint. Z's going to the line. Look at the three. Z beyond the arc. With 10 of the shot clock. He gets into Jackson Hayes. Finishes. Z, some points in the paint. They're up 20.
He is killing them.
Right. And Jose. Back door. It'll be Z finishes. Eyes coming in. Three on their way. Hawks headed out. So is Jose and Z.
The wall of Zion. And Jeremiah. He knew it.
Because then get right. Right. Keeping that alive. Dropping it. Watch your head. Those can get baptized on Friday.
Yeah, they appreciate it.